Colorado State has it now. 15 minutes to go in this game. The Rams lead by 2. Clifford, step back on Queen, front rim, knocked down. Lake is there to scoop it up, and he can't hit it either. Miguel with a big defensive rebound. And Gillespie is going to take it across half court for Maryland. Reese, back to Gillespie. Gillespie, up top, to his right, swings it down for Reese. Reese working on Joppa, backs him down, and no good on the layup. It twirled around the rim, and the Rams keep the lead. Morton takes it up, switches it over, and Clifford misses, but he is fouled. Oh my goodness, Maryland has not converted on a 2-on-1, and that was later now a wide open layup for Juju Reese, and he missed it.
I think he took one extra step into the paint, found himself under the basket instead of just outside of it. Tried to go with the reverse layup there.
We have what maybe another 4-point swing. If Clifford can make both free throws, he misses the first. Bourne checks back in. With him is Crocker Johnson. They will replace Lake and Joppa. Both of them had a turnover earlier in this half. Bemba is on the exercise wheel behind the Colorado State bench. We have not seen much of him. Clifford makes the second to push the lead to 3. 14:21 left to go here in the second half. Jacoby Gillespie across midcourt. Reese, near side, Miguel. Rodney Rice. Rice steps back. Some fancy moves, and he puts it up, no good, but a foul is going to be called, and Rice is going to head to the line. 14 minutes to go here in this one.
Yeah, I think Bourne might have just tripped and then fell into Rice, which bothered the shot, drawing the foul.
He just slipped and fell into Rice. It's a dangerous play. It's not his fault, but it's a dangerous play when you have somebody falling into your leg in the landing zone. Rodney Rice at the line. He makes the first. Rice has been pretty good this year from the stripe. He's now an 81% free throw shooter, including that one. He has struggled today from the field, 3 of 12. Can he get going here from the line? Yes, he can. He makes them both. That's now 8 points for Rice here in the second half. And Maryland's fans rise to their feet once again. It's a 1-point game. 13 minutes to go. Clifford steps inside the arc, passes it over. Far side, Evans 3, bounces out, and Queen has the rebound. Gillespie takes it up. Near side, it's Rice. Rice, a little shake and bake. Step back floater is good, and he's fouled! Rodney Rice with an and one. He has been excellent here in the second half.
Tyler, I put it in my Big Ten preview when they were going into the tournament. Rodney Rice in second halves for Maryland has been elite. They go to him after the break to get the offense under control, and he's doing it here on the biggest stage in college basketball.
And he's given Maryland the lead. He makes the free throw, the cherry on top, and the Terrapins are up 49-47. 13:30 left. Evans steps inside. Crocker Johnson up top. Back rim. Evans is there with the rebound. And he turns around, takes himself, no passes. Crocker Johnson is fouled and one. We're tied at 49 again, and Crocker Johnson has a chance to give the Rams the lead from the line.
What a response. What a response.
Foul is on Derek Queen. That is just his first. 2 fouls, however, on Crocker Johnson and Bourne for Colorado State. Their top man, Clifford, only has 1. He's also got 15, 4, and 4. Free throw is good, and the Rams have the lead again. Maryland has been very sloppy at times, Ryan, but here they are down by just 1 with 13 minutes to go.
A testament to their fight, Tyler.
This is Rice. It's around. Miguel lets it fly from the logo. Yes, sir! Terps have the lead again. 13 to go, 52-50.
What a shot, Tyler.
That's what he does. He can make them from distance. Here's Bourne, near wing. Up top for Morton. Morton scans the defense, dribbles twice to his right, now hands it off. It's Evans. Evans, little shake and bake, gives it back to Bourne. Bourne fakes, puts it up over Rice and hits it. That's a great shot by Bourne to tie it up again.
Amazing shot, Tyler. Amazing shot.
Gillespie. 12:20 left to go. In this tie game, it's Queen. Off to Gillespie again. Gillespie through his legs into the paint. He wants the foul. It doesn't come as he scoops it up and misses. Now 12 to go. Morton pass down low. It's Bourne. And the Rams lead again. Bourne has been a real spark plug off the bench. He's got 8 and 2. He claps as he defends Gillespie. Jacoby Gillespie, near wing. Here's Queen. Queen inside. No! Tip to himself. And he puts it back up on the hook off balance. No. A fight for the rebound is off on Colorado State as we head to the under 12. And if they want to beat Maryland for the second time, they are going to have to control the face-offs today. It is O.J. Morris in there in blue, Shea Kiefler for the Terps in white. Delaware had to wait a little bit longer, had trouble with their bus, but finally we are underway here in College Park. Jack McDonald with the GB for Maryland.
Become pretty accustomed to seeing 51 in white pick up ground balls off the wings. That's been his major role with this team other than just locking it down defensively.
And he gives it off to Urksa, the team's leading scorer last year. And in comes the two transfers, Keegan and Ford. That's Ford there with it, wearing 24. Swings it across the field to Whittier. Whittier gives it back to Ford. Ford near side for Keegan. Keegan to Urksa at X. The Terps offense scored 11 times against Notre Dame, and Urksa off balance there. Goes right to a cameraman. That's going to go Delaware's way. Good hustle here from the Blue Hens, and this defense is going to have to really step up today, Ben.
That was right there for Urksa. He was open on the doorstep, just dropped the ball and tried to regather and shoot in one motion, kind of slipped out of the stick.
So Delaware has struggled a little bit on the clear this year. They're under 80%, but they get it up that time. And let's see this Blue Hen offense for the first time. This is a young group, and right here, this is the matchup to watch. Number 20 in blue against his twin brother, number 8 in white. It's the Kohler Bros. That's going to be so much fun. This is Powers. Turning inside. That's good defense on him by Canfield. And it gets over to Jason Kohler, defended by his brother Eric.
Got to imagine what that's like for the family watching that today.
This is Palmer. Working on the shorty. Stamos gives it up. There's a long shot by McCurry. No trouble for McNaney and net. 16 saves for him last time out against Notre Dame. And McNaney is going to take it up. Simple pass to Kohler, and the Terps will get it clear. Let's take a look at the starters here for Maryland. So much talent, but so many guys that were underrated coming into this year, Ben. No preseason All-Americans for this Maryland team, and now they're number 1.
It almost feels Tillman and Maryland are kind of used to maybe less recognition because it's Maryland. The expectations are so high. They're not worried about that, though.
Spanos is a guy who's picked up recognition as the season has gone on. Here's Keegan, lets it fly, and gives the Terps the lead. What an addition Matt Keegan has been to this Terrapin offense this year.
When Maryland can operate out of almost the pick and pop in that situation, it becomes so dangerous. If you give a guy like Keegan space to let it fly from 10 to 12 yards in this situation, they're looking pretty. That's a shot that he is going to nail most of the time if he has adequate space.
To the dot we go again. First one last look at the snipe there from Keegan. There's a battle. It's Keithler against Morris again, and this time Delaware will pick up the win. So Maryland's defense now is going to set up shop against the Delaware offense that has so many young faces. McCurry, just a sophomore. Palmer, a freshman. Those two guys lead the way alongside Gavin Powers. An off-balance shot beats McNaney. Ryder Villani ties it up for the Blue Hens.
Sometimes all it takes is a step, and that's exactly what Villani gets in this situation. You got to put it low to get it past McNaney. And just a great shot right there from 35 in blue. Just the second goal for him this year.
Just the second game he has played, the sophomore out of New Jersey. And just like that, it's 1-1. The second faceoff guy, Premtaj, is in for the Blue Hens, and Larkin steps up and takes the ground ball. Here's Stamos in transition. The shorty gets free, and it's saved. Ellington. Spanos picks it up, and the Terps are going to set up.
That was a chance to run the 3-on-2. Spanos had a man streaking on the right side toward the cage, but ended up getting free for himself. Great save for Ellington.
Here comes this second line group of minis. This is Aiden Aitken. He's had to wait his turn, but Ben, he's really stepped up this year.
Yeah, he's been a really nice surprise on the second line for this Maryland team.
Urksa cutting inside. Kelly was showing for him. Passes off near side. Aitken let it fly, and it's knocked away again by Ellington. Second line of Stowball, wearing 44. Schultz, a freshman, as Stowball rips it and scores his second of the year.
Here with Maryland coach Brock Keeter. Brock, you're going up against Georgetown today. How cool is it for you whenever you have this matchup?
It's very cool. You know, I really love all those dudes in the dugout, especially Coach Thompson. That man changed my life, and I'm so grateful for the 3 years I got to share a dugout with him. So having moments like this make me really appreciate all that goes into the journey.
I know you've done a lot of work with the catchers this year. What do you think of Alex and how he's done, not just at the plate, but behind it?
Man, it's just, there's a lot that encompasses the catching position, and you see all that he's taken on with, you know, with the team in the sense of handling the pitching staff, handling his own ABs, and just, he's crushing it, obviously, on both ends. So it's exciting to see him take ownership of everything that he's doing and on and off the field, and it's leading to the consistency, and so exciting to see for him. Very happy for him.
So with Dev being a little bit banged up, you've had to have Alex catch pretty much every game. As a catcher, how hard is that to do?
Oh, it's extremely hard. Just the mental wear as well as the physical wear, right? There's a lot that goes into it each day, and to see how he's handled that and see how he's adjusted his process to, you know, there's a lot of things that you want to do to feel your best day in and day out, but sometimes you have to sacrifice one or the other just to make sure that you're good to go each and every day when you're catching every single day. So to see him make those adjustments and still continue to the success on the field, it's really awesome to see.
One last question for you. So many new arms on this team. How important is the catcher's job in getting them ready to go here to pitch at Maryland?
It's incredibly important, right? Like with each arm that's on the mound, the thing that stays constant is the catcher, right? So being somebody who can be stable and a consistent figure of just reassurance, positivity, just confidence, whether that means, you know, maybe getting on somebody or loving somebody up a little bit, really understanding what each pitcher needs based off the situation, the circumstances is incredibly important. And as we continue throughout the season, it's going to be more and more important for him to really understand what makes each of our guys tick, right?
Absolutely. Thank you, Coach. Good luck to Maryland.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.